Bungie may have unintentionally or intentionally revealed some massive news. In today's video, we're going to be talking about this. We had an in-game message pop up saying next week in Destiny, and they talk about the 24-hour downtime coming February 27th. They talk about Lightfall and the Season of the Defiance launching, and then they talk about the rotators. We have Crucible Rift, nothing too crazy here, right? Nightfall is the Proving Grounds, so keep that in mind. If you're going to be running the Nightfall in Lightfall, it's going to be the Proving Grounds. Next up, they talk about the raid is Last Wish. Now, why is that interesting? Well, the reason why that's so interesting is because the rotation is actually meant to be Deepstone Crypt. It's meant to be Deepstone Crypt starting next week. However, Bungie is forcibly putting the Last Wish as the first raid in that rotation. Now, a bit of other speculation that we noticed in the Vidoc is that this Warlock right here has a certain rocket on their back. That's the Apex Predator, and that comes from the Last Wish. Now, why would that be interesting? Let me pull this up right here. You can see that's the Apex Predator on their back. Why would that be interesting? Because Bungie is meant to do a complete revamp of one of the 3 raids and all of their weapons that need updating. And a lot of people have been speculating, will it be Last Wish? Will it be Garden of Salvation? Will it be Vault of Glass? It's probably not going to be Vault of Glass. It would be interesting to see Garden of Salvation, but most especially Last Wish is in desperate need for updated loot. Right now, all of the weapons in Last Wish are terrible. And so with this image right here, and with this forcibly making the raid, featured raid, Last Wish, I think this is pretty good speculation that the updated raid is going to be the Last Wish, which is really exciting because there's a lot of weapons that have a lot of potential. Obviously, the Apex Predator has been the worst rocket in Destiny 2 ever since it came out. However, it is a solar rocket. And currently right now, if you look through your vault and if you look through all the god rolls, there's almost no good solar rockets in the game. We do have Haze and Vengeance, but none of the solar rockets are as good as some of the other arc rockets. You can't get rolls like Demo, Explosive Light, Auto-Loading Explosive Light on a solar rocket right now. So to bring back the Apex Predator and give it that role would be amazing. That would make grinding the Last Wish definitely worth it. There's also a bunch of other weapons that are really interesting. You have the Techian Force Fusion Rifle would get updated, and keep in mind they would also have a new origin trait. Bungie mentioned this in a previous article. We also would have the Transfiguration Scout Rifle, and this is 150. It already has double damage perks, literally has Rampage and Kill Clip, and it's still not being used, so I doubt an update to the Transfiguration would be that interesting. However, it would have an origin trait, so maybe finally the Transfiguration would get some time used. And then we have the Tyranny of Heaven, which is actually one of the better solar bows, so this has potential to be really good. We also have the Supremacy Sniper, which definitely has some potential to be good for both PvP and for PvE, so that's exciting. Next up, we have the Nation of Beasts. Obviously, hand cannons are always good, especially in PvP. The Nation of Beasts could be insane if it gets updated, all of its new perks and everything. Then we also have the Age-Old Bond would get updated with new perks and an origin trait. And then we have, lastly, the Chattering Bone. It already does have high impact reserves and kill clip, but with an update and a new origin trait, this thing could be absolutely beast in Crucible, and it's actually very exciting. Now, comment down below which weapon you would be most excited for Bungie to reprise out of all the Last Wish weapons. Also, let me know your thoughts and theories. If you comment down one of those weapons that I mentioned, if you mentioned Chattering Bone or if you mentioned Apex Predator, I will be doing a free emblem giveaway for one of you. I'll be picking someone out in the comments that actually comments a specific weapon that they're looking for coming back in the Last Wish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reply to your comment saying, you won the emblem giveaway. Let me have a way to privately message you. Like, let me know your Discord or let me know your Twitter handle, because I can't privately message you on YouTube. I've tried to do these giveaways in the past, and I can't message you on YouTube, and I don't want to just put the code in the comments on YouTube because then other people will steal the code from me, right? So if you win the emblem giveaway, make sure you're subscribed here with notifications on, because I'm going to comment saying, hey, you won the emblem giveaway. Let me know how I can privately message you. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, let me know your thoughts and theories down below. I'll see you in the next one. Later.